Hey guys, today is a project pan update. This project pan is crazy. There's so much going on. A few finished products and one I've lost faith in. So let's start. This Guerlain concealer, this is called Multi-Perfecting Concealer Hydrating Blurring Effect in 01 Light Warm. This is a fail for me. I don't like the texture. I don't like the coverage, which is super minimal for some reason. Some beauty people reviewed it very well, which I'm very surprised about. It's liquidy. It doesn't have much coverage, creases. I'm baffled. I don't know why anybody would be promoting this. I think it's kind of similar to Fit Me concealer from Maybelline, which I decluttered because I did not love the formula and I didn't think it did enough for me. I like something a little bit more hydrating. It's called hydrating and it isn't really. So this is a fail for me. I'm going to pass it on to somebody else who enjoys lighter coverage concealers. I am somebody who wears super light coverage foundation and generally do not wear a base, but I want a perfect concealer to conceal whatever I need to conceal. If I have something to conceal, I want the concealer to do the job. And this just didn't make the cut. It's just not good enough to stay. Next product I didn't make a ton of progress on, but I love, and this is Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer. This is a great primer. I enjoy it tremendously. It's clean. The ingredients are as they should be, nice and clean and harmless for your skin. It has some skincare benefits as well. Juice Beauty is a brand that I do trust. I think they do a very good job with their products and I am very happy to keep going with this guy. Then I have RMS Beauty Signature Set Pop Collection. This is what's on my lips today actually. That's been on my lips since maybe for 4 hours now, so a bit smudged out. But RMS just were the biggest discovery for me in 2017. I know they're not 2017 company. They've operated for a while, but I just absolutely fell in love hard with them in 2017. And purchased a whole bunch of products already. They are expensive, but they are worth it in my opinion. I've fallen hard for Buriti bronzer and I've purchased it. I've purchased the Magic Luminizer. I've purchased this lip and cheek color in Beloved, and this is what you see on my lips today. I haven't purchased this pink quite yet, and this pink is called Demure, but I might. I just happen to have some pinks in my collection, cream blushers right now, so I don't really need another one and I don't want it to go bad. So I will be ordering probably some kind of pink from their line pretty soon, but not until I use some stuff up for my backup stash. But this, as you can see, is nearing the end of its life. I've used up most of what was here. It's still going strong though, and I'm gonna use every little bit of this thing. Next product I am finished with finally. This is Becca Low Light Sculpting Perfector, and it is gone. Yay. I was kind of struggling with this product. I don't love it. I liked it enough to finish it up, but I'm just ready to go back to my Buriti bronzer, honestly, because this is so much better. And I did enjoy this. I don't think they make it anymore, so I don't think it's I don't think I can totally recommend to buy it because I don't know where you can get it. It's not on Sephora anymore, and I bought it at Sephora, but I am very happy to be finishing another product. Another bronzer that I'm actively using right now is this Guerlain Terracotta Lady, a 10 magnifying powder in 01 Ultra Irisé. And as you can see, I've made progress. Yay, I'm finally now using this bronzer as well. And you can tell that there's more pan. I'm hoping to shift it out of my collection in a couple of months. I think I'll probably get through the spring with this bronzer. I'm not sure if it'll last me into the summer, but it's a lovely product. I really like it. It's a shimmery bronzer, not a matte bronzer, which I think I kind of like to have both going at the same time, one shimmery, one matte one. But I'll think about which matte bronzer to include in my next makeup box. So this one is really lovely and I do enjoy it and I'm happy to have it. Next we have an Ela Masca product. I'm a big fan of Ela Masca line. I think they do very beautiful makeup products. Their textures are on point, and this is cream blusher in the color Light. I think it's on par for me. The way it sits on the skin, it's very much on par with RMS Beauty. Highlighters, this one is a little bit more pink and it has this, not iridescent, but like wet shine to it. It looks a little bit metallic on the finger swatch, but it just looks like wet skin, slightly pink wet skin on your cheekbones. I've worn it for 12 hours, so it's probably worn off mostly. Maybe it's a little bit there actually still. So very, very beautiful dewy skin highlighter. It's gorgeous. The current trend of glass skin, this is what you need for that. It's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Loving it still. And the pen is expanding, so yay. A couple of pencil products. We have Le Crayon Kohl from Lancome in the color Black Coffee. Again, working on it. It's shrinking just by a little bit every time I update you guys, and it's a nice creamy brown liner and I enjoy it. Then we have this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. Мне нравятся, мне коричневые лайнеры для глаз в последнее время очень-очень приглядываются. Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. I enjoy it in my waterline, lower waterline. I can put it sort of as a brightener right under my eye. It's nice and creamy. I can put it under the brow, which is what it's made for technically, or as a cream base. I haven't been using it a ton just because I've been reaching for other stuff and trying out other stuff in my collection, but I'll get back into it. It's a beautiful product. I really love it. It's the only drugstore product that is currently around in my collection, and this is fantastic. I totally recommend this as a budget or non-budget alternative. I don't really care if it's budget or not. This is good, regardless of its budget status. Then we have a few lip products, all of these. So first, let's talk about Rouge Automatique from Guerlain in the color 160. And I was anticipating this would be done, and it is by this update. It's a beautiful watercolor-like, gorgeous moisturizing formula. I recommend this formula. However, I'm shifting to cleaner beauty, especially for lipstick, because you're eating your lipstick all day long and reapplying it and eating it some more. And I've shifted more towards using maybe slightly cleaner lipsticks, or at least I'm trying to shift that way. So I probably won't be repurchasing this one, especially in this color. I'm not even sure if it's available in this color. But if you do not care and you like luxury packaging, this is the most gorgeous packaging I've ever seen. I highly recommend the Rouge Automatiques. They are just fantastic formula. They're so comfortable to wear and really, really moisturizing and pretty. Another product that I finished off is Madeira by Beauty. This is their high pigment pencil. This was nudie nude for me, and I loved it. I kind of transitioned myself into like a little bit of a spring mood with this guy, so I wore it quite often. And I also kind of knew that it would be done because there was nothing left there. So I'm happy to have finished it. I'm not sure if I'll repurchase this particular color, but I've already bought multiple of these kinds of pencils from By Beauty, and By Beauty is one of the brands that I'll continue buying from because they are food grade, clean, beautiful formulations, creamy, and just fantastic. The best formula that I can think of for lippies. That's it. Bite makes it happen, I have to say. Then we have another Bite product. This is in Sable. I might actually repurchase this because this is a beautiful pinky nude for me. I have about this much left. There's not a huge amount, but I'm still actively using it. I was focusing on the other two lip products so that I could move them on out. This is going to be next on the ledger to be finished off. I'm sure it won't be an issue because I love it. And then we have NARS Cruella lip pencil, matte velvet lip pencil, and I really, really like this red. As you can see, I'm almost done with it. There's not a huge amount left, so this is going to probably not hang out for too long in my collection. I don't wear red lips every day, so I'm sure it'll take longer than the nude to move out, but I don't think it'll survive all that long. So because we are getting this one out of the rotation, and 1, 2, 3 products are finished, so a total of 4 products are moving on out. So I am going to add 2 more products to this project. First is Dior Capture Totale foundation by Dior. I am about here really in this foundation. I think I can finish it this spring summer season for sure. This is a wonderful foundation. I have it in the lightest shade. It's slightly dark for me, so I do need to use maybe a lighter powder with it. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna work it, or maybe mix stuff in with it. But this is a really, really nice product. It's beautiful, it works. It does look like skin on application, which is what I like. And I have it in the lightest shade 010. Unfortunately, still too dark for me. Dior needs to work on their shade range because it sucks. And the last product that I'm including, the new thing that I'm including into this project is Meteorites. Baby Glow Touch, Illuminator, CC, Easy Strobing, Face and Eye Highlighter, called Rosy Glow. They make a lot of claims on this. I purchased it because it smells like Meteorites and this is my favorite scent in the world. But this CC Illuminator is a barely reflective moisturizing basically stick that I think I'll use as a primer, or else I might use it as all over face, sort of throw it on with some concealer and go sort of stick. It does have several colors going, and this light pink actually does work as a blusher on me, and the other two are not really that shimmery, so I can highlight with them and it'd be quite a natural look. So I'm gonna find a way to use it. It smells so good that I will definitely not throw it out, and it's a black nothing kind of product. It's not super useful, but it smells really, really good. The packaging is cheap as well, so I was quite disappointed in Guerlain because usually they do fantastic packaging. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Now this is a luxurious heavy lipstick. It's not that heavy, but like it's gorgeous and luxurious, and this feels a little too cheap for me. But because it still smells like Meteorites, and that's my favorite scent ever, I am going to persist and go ahead and finish it off. There are only, I think, 6 grams of product here, and it doesn't last for all that long, so I probably should focus on using that one up as well. And that is it for my project pan. Lots of changes, lots of action this time around. I hope it was fun for you to watch. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.